Hey guys, Jaws Shark Reviews here, and today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series Gamer Edition Voyager class War for Cybertron Skywarp. So here he is in his Cybertronian jet mode. And yeah, now before we take a look at Skywarp himself, let's get a glimpse at the packaging he comes in. So here it is. And yeah. So on the top here, you have the War for Cybertron logo, Takara Tomy, Transformers, all this good stuff. Gamer Edition Skywarp. He is Gamer Edition number 11. Here's the box art right here. It's the old render from 2010 or whenever. So yeah, here's the side right here. 11 Studio Series Voyager class. And you got a close shot here of him in robot mode. And here's a more zoomed out look. This is pretty cool. So there's the Gamer Edition logo. There's right there. That's cool that they the heels of his feet, kind of give off that thruster sort of vibe, because he's looks like he's in midair. And yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to show off the top. Here it is. Not a whole lot. And yeah, here's the bottom. And yeah, now for the back. Video game inspired. Got, some renders right here of him, or of the toy. So there's that. The name of the backdrop is Reactivate the Bridge. Here's that right here, a little bio. And there he is with his club. And yeah, just all this right down here. And that's pretty much it for the packaging. So let's bring Skywarp right back here. And yeah, now obviously, surprise, surprise, he is a complete redeco of Starscream, the Gamer Edition one. The one I reviewed. I think it's already been a year now. So yeah, time flies. It really ticks pretty fast. But yeah. So let's get a close-up look here at Skywarp. Yeah, in terms of molded details, nothing is new here in alt mode. Just the colors are a lot different. Oh, visible head syndrome right down here. Let's look at the top. So, you got a black, or I think it's like a really dark gray, or it's like a light black plastic right here. The nose cone, the canopy, windows, in a translucent orange, and yeah, you got some light purple right up here, and yeah. You got some Decepticon decals right up here. And you got some right up here too. And yeah, not a lot of paint, but it's it's kind of a simple paint-wise at least. There's the back. And here's the bottom. Of course, the ugliest part, because again, visible head syndrome. You can see him right there. And you can see the arms, and here it's a little gappy, but it's not too bad. Not as bad as this section right here. So yeah, that's pretty much it there for the details and everything up close. So yeah, now for accessories, he does come with his club right here. It's almost I say the exact same as what came with Starscream. I think the spiky part is pretty much the same, but they did change the hilt piece a bit, not sculpt wise but paint wise, because here's Starscream's the original one, not from 2010. I'm saying like the original use of the mold. So here's Starscream's and here's Skywarp's, and yeah, the thing that really comes to mind, when you see it easily, is the purple right down here. You see that, but another difference too, which I just noticed now, is that this is actually painted silver right here instead of just gray plastic. So it looks like what they did was just they took purple plastic, this time instead of gray plastic, and then they just painted it silver, and then yeah, pretty nice. But yeah, again, the spiky part, whatever it's called, is exactly the same. So yeah. And yeah, you can store it right up here or right down here. Any of those holes, and I think that's it. So yeah, we can put that right in here. So there we go. But it does come with one new accessory that's unique to, well, Skywarp. And that's his gun right here, which is entirely different from what came with Starscream. Just for a little refresher, this is what came with Starscream. It was just this, kind of looks like a sniper rifle, kind of, something like that. Skywarp, he really gets a nice, beefy gun right here. You got 4 different cannons and everything, so it could probably shoot pretty fast, I'd assume. And then there's holes right here. I'm guessing that's supposed to be like for rocket launchers or something. I don't know, but yeah, you can just plug it in right here. There you go. So now we've officially armed Skywarp, at least here in alt mode. But it looks pretty stupid, just as it did with Starscream. So we'll just take those off for now. But yeah, so anyways, now for the alt mode size comparisons, we'll just do one with Starscream. If you want to see this mold with some of the other Decepticons, feel free to check out my review of Starscream, or at least some of the other characters from the Gamer Edition subline. But yeah, here he is with Starscream. So it's pretty much the same in terms of the mold, but in terms of the coloring, it's completely different. I mean, it's like wherever it's red on Starscream right here. Oh, did I forget? I forgot a step. There we go. I just noticed that now. Like, if I didn't pull out Starscream right here, I wouldn't have noticed it. Sorry. There we go. This is how the jet mode should look. I may be too late, to the commenters that are probably gonna say, Jaws, why'd you screw it up? I know now. But yeah. But anyways, so yeah, like in most areas, it seems like wherever it's red, it's either like black or purple or something. But it's it's relatively the same. And you still have the heads down there. It looks like this time they kind of did an improvement with Skywarp. Instead of having just the clear orange plastic paint over with red, they just flat out used black plastic right there. So that's nice. It's a nice upgrade. And yeah. So anyways, yeah, let's get right down to the transformations. So starting off, we'll just flip out his front toes. There's only toes, I guess, unless these are toes. I don't think so, but I guess they do help him stay standing. So, but yeah, then you're just going to flip in the tail fins right here, or whatever they are, and then just go on to bring up this right here. Just untab the legs from the top section right there. So those tabs would have gone there. So that's how that would have worked out. Okay, so then you just want to untab this panel from this tab, as you can see right there, and then just extend this up, and then click that right in, close up the panel, and you're done with that. And yeah, next, just do the same thing with this leg right here. It's the exact same process, just on a different leg. There we go. Close that up, and boom, there you go. So that's it for the legs, but of course it's not it for the transformation. There's still more to go. I know. Be patient. But yeah. Anyways, so let's stand up right there. Okay. So, yeah, then you just want to untab the arms right here, the forearms. You can see how that works out right there. Then you're just going to flatten this right here. Do the same thing right there. And yeah, so then after that, just bring out the shoulders. And there we go. Next, you just want to rotate this around right here, flip this up, and that tab right here will go into that slot. So just close that up, and there you go. Same thing on this side. Just close that up, there we go. Then after that, you just want to, ooh, that's not supposed to happen. But what you want to do here is just open this up. It should open up. Please open up. Unless I think I screwed something up. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to do all that first. Alright, there you go. So then, yeah, you just want to flip this in, close that up, and then, oh, that feels like I'm messing with the Rubik's Cube, but yeah, once you got that, there we go. Close that all up. Oh, yeah, I forgot something. I forgot the tail fins, man. What am I doing? I was doing so good, and now I'm already losing my marbles. But yeah. Here, let me just pause, just save you the hassle. All right, there we go. Just save you some time right there. But yeah, what you want to do there is just kind of like swivel these pieces around. It's pretty simple. But yeah, then after that, you just want to flip down the chest piece right here. And then you're just going to bring up the head right there. There we go. And close up the chest. And then you're also going to flip in the nose cone. Just like that. And there we go. And just bend this down here. Just be a little careful, you don't want to snap anything. I guess it's good to lift up these shoulder pieces first, and then you can safely bring all this right down here. And then let's see, so these tabs right here will go into those slots right there. Come on. Something's a little off here. Let's see. Okay, that should go in now, right? Maybe the shoulder. I didn't adjust the shoulders enough, I don't think. Oh, right here, yeah. Yeah, there's like tabs right up there. It's hard to see, but right there, and I go into those. There's like a little groove there that goes into. So you just want to make sure that's all aligned. Excuse me. I just want to make sure that's all aligned, and then you can put that right in there. There we go. So now we got that. Then just next, ankle these shoulder pieces. And this is one of the things I hate about this mold, is that the toes don't like click into place. They can just flip in whenever, and then you have to try to dig in and try to flip it out. So we're just about done. Then I think this is the last step. So what you want to do is you just want to bring up the backpack section, and then there's these two tabs right here that go into those slots on either side. Close that up, and there we go. You can angle the wings too if you want. And once you got that all done, there you guys have Skywarp in his robot mode, and I think he looks fantastic. I think they did a really good job recreating the old 2010 design for Skywarp here. I think it looks pretty nice. So yeah, let's take a look at the head sculpt right here. This is like the only real mold difference with the figure for in comparison to Starscream, because on Starscream he had a more kind of blank face, whereas on Skywarp he seems to be well, let's just say a little mad at some of them bots. We'll just say that. Some of them Autobots, obviously. But yeah. But still cool, Let's get a little side views here. There's the back. I don't usually look at the back of the heads when I do the details, but yeah. He still has that big, chest right there, which I remember when Starscream was revealed, there's like people online that are like furious about. I personally don't care, alright? I think it looks fine as is. And yeah, not really a whole lot going down here, just all purple plastic. That's one of my only gripes, you know. There's just maybe not as much detail or paint breakage as, you know, there is on Starscream. But, you know, aside from that, I think it looks nice. I mean, hey, at least I will say they paint the kind of like the little stripes here silver, so at least there's that, you know. And then there's the wings right here. I think we saw the other sides in the alt mode, but this is what the underside looks like. And I hope this is got tabbed. There you go. Pretty nice and clean, you know. It's just simply a flat backpack, and then he's got the wings kind of hanging out, which, you know, makes sense because that's part of the Seeker design. So yeah, pretty cool, you know. Now for articulation, it's the exact same as on Starscream. You get nice movement here, ball joint movement here at the head right here, so you can wiggle it around. You can look up this far, and unfortunately only down that far, but it's alright. Let's see, shoulders can swivel a full 180 or a full 360 right there. And they can move outwards this far. He does have a bicep swivel, double bend at the elbow, or elbows, I should say. Wrist swivel. He does have a waist swivel, and the legs can kick up this far, so that's pretty good. You know, if he wants to get into gymnastics, he's got the leg range right there. And he can move his legs back that far, and you can also move them outwards this much, about that much right there. So that's cool. Thighs. He does have a thigh swivel. A nice range as well here too. And then a bend at the knee. And there's a little tab right here, just so you know. Make sure, you know, none of you guys are too rough on it, because otherwise it'll probably break. I mean, it hasn't for me on this guy or Starscream, or at least as far as, you know, as my knowledge goes to any other reviewers or collectors, but it's, you know, it's still good to, you know, make sure you're not like cramming it or something. And yeah, so I did that. Let's see, and then the ankles to pivot, and, you know, I still like that they kind of bolted in something right here, so it kind of fills in the gap just a little bit. Not too great, but they tried, you know, they just tried. And of course the toe can move back and forth, and that's pretty much it for the articulation. So pretty nice. I'd say it's pretty solid, you know. I mean, it's nothing new. We already saw this with Starscream, but it's, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, anyways, now for the accessories. Again, you know, he's got his clip right here, and he can hold it in his hand. So there's that, and of course, you know, he got his big old gun right here, and he can hold that also in his hand. Or he can also, you know, because this is a Gamer Edition figure, specifically one from the Cybertron games, you can remove his right forearm. So there's that. It's a little tight. There you go. So basically, you have to amputate him first, but yeah, once you do that, then you can attach this. I think these are the holes you put them in. Right. Should go in right there. I think it goes in like that, something like that. Let me just look at the box. Oh no, it just has him holding it. But I think if you do want to do that, then you can do that if you want. I think it's mostly just kind of left over from Starscream's little accessory, which, to be fair, that didn't look right on the eye either, because they had that slim little sniper rifle. But yeah, there's that. But, you know, me personally, I prefer him holding it instead of having wherever this is. You know, that the whole arm gimmick only works for only so many characters. Like for the Seekers, not really. but for, like, let's say Optimus Prime or Bumblebee, it does. Just saying. But, you know, I could still respect the fact that they're trying to somewhat homage the old games, but yeah. So let's put that right there. And yeah. So anyways, just straighten them up right here. There we go. Oh, why is he toppling over? It's probably, it's probably all the weight from the accessories. He's got pretty beefy ones. But yeah, so anyways, now for the robot mode size comparisons. Here he is with Starscream. So you can see those two right here, and yeah, it's just really nice to have the Cybertron games version of the Seekers again, because I think it's probably easily one of the best designs that they ever gave the Seekers. Because it's basically, I mean, this goes for pretty much the entire Cybertron game designs, but like it's just modernized space versions of the original G1 robot modes, and yeah, it looks really cool. So yeah, hopefully a year from now I'll be sitting here and talk about or sitting and reviewing the Thundercracker. I don't know, does that come out next year? It probably will, or maybe later this year. I'm not sure. I don't even know if there's been any listings for that one yet. I mean, yeah, I'm sure without a doubt we're gonna get Thundercracker, but it's not a matter of if, it's when, really. Hopefully soon, but we'll see. Until then, we got these two, and yeah, I'll just cherish the fact that we got two of the Seekers. So yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Robo Mode size comparisons. And no, I don't have the original of this guy either, so I can't really compare it. If I had the original versions of one of these Seekers, I would have compared it with Starscream, like when I did that review a year ago, but I don't. So that's all you're gonna get, sadly. But, yeah, so that's pretty much it there for the Robot Mode size comparisons. And per usual, let's take a look at the backdrop that's included with Skywarp. So here it is. It's again titled Reactivate the Bridge. I'm guessing it's the Space Bridge or some equivalent, but yeah. So as you can see here, it says 11 for SteelSeries Gamer Edition 11. Yeah, SteelSeries right there. 4 for Cybertron Gamer Edition, and yeah, then we got the backdrop right here. The light kind of gets in the way. That's sort of an idea of what it looks like. But yeah, I'm not sure if this same backdrop was included with Starscream or any of the other Cybertron game characters in the Studio Series, but whatever, I'll still showcase it here. And yeah, here's what it looks like when you put Skywarp in front. Again, just for the people who care, but yeah, that's pretty much it for that. So there you guys have my review for the Transformers Studio Series Gamer Edition Voyager class War for Cybertron Skywarp. And yeah, again, in my personal opinion, a really solid figure. Basically it's what you would have wanted, if you enjoyed the Gamer Edition Starscream from last year, and you're like, you know what, it's so good, I want all 3 Seekers in this mold. Well, that's pretty much what you get with this guy. My only flaws are, I wish the shins had a little more paint than just, the bland, purple. I mean, he has some color breakage, but not really a lot. Not as much as Starscream did with, the little red for the shins, but I do like, the black and purple that they chose. I think, it fits this design for Skywarp pretty well. Transformation's pretty good, pretty unique. Well, I guess not to this guy since Starscream beat into it, but this I'd say just in general though, it's different for one of the Seekers. So. Although I can't really say because I don't have the original versions of these guys, so maybe those are similar. But I don't know, but yeah, just to sum things up, if you love Skywarp, or if you love the Cybertron games, or both, then I'd highly recommend picking this guy up. Definitely good. Or if you just want to build your Seeker collection even more, like I am. But yeah, so anyways, guys, make sure guys like, subscribe, comment, share for more, and comment down below what you guys think of this figure. So yeah, anyways, guys, as always, to all, R1.